We're continuing to cover tonight's breaking news. Just in moments ago, you heard Brian say it seconds ago, more than 1,100 people without power in the Selma area. The crews are there trying to repair that damage.
The fire has burned between 50 and 75 acres. Now, people in the area are under mandatory evacuations. We're joined now by Monique DeGaulle with the Red Cross. Mr. DeGaulle, can you tell us exactly where you stand? The Red Cross stands with setting up that more permanent shelter rather than the one that's just at the Boy Scout camp at Lake Selma.
So we understand at this point that a number of residents may be without shelter and under evacuation notice. So we are mobilizing to set up a shelter just as quickly as possible. We're in the beginning stages of bringing together volunteers and resources to set up a shelter nearby and in a safe location just as quickly as possible. And our Red Cross volunteers are mobilizing quickly. We're determining a location, and we'll let you know just as soon as we have one.
We recognize that a lot of this is away from where the majority of the population of Red Cross volunteers are right now. What is a timeline for potentially having information on a where and a when for that shelter for all these families that are affected?
We understand that people need to know as quickly as possible, and we're working just as fast as we can to get resources to the appropriate place. We're looking at sometime this evening to be able to open up a shelter to assist people who have been evacuated. We will put that information out as quickly as we have it on our Twitter account at Red Cross CASC, C-A-S-C, and we'll also send out a notification to media and keep you posted just as soon as we have that information.
And very quickly, I know a lot of people in a situation like this really want to help. How can someone not directly affected by the fire do the most to help not only you folks, but those who may be in the direct line of the fire itself?
The Red Cross, whenever there is a need, is there, and we operate 100% on the generosity of the public. The best way to help us in a disaster situation is to donate by giving to redcross.org for disaster relief. That way we can bring food, operate shelters, bring in volunteers to the affected areas just as quickly as possible, and drive the resources exactly where we need them. So the best way to help is to donate at redcross.org, and we certainly appreciate assistance from the public.
All right, Monique, we really appreciate you taking time. We know you're very busy, and we will be checking back with you and the Red Cross throughout the evening. Again, Monique DeGaulle from the American Red Cross. And we want to let everyone know, we want to let you know that as soon as we get that alert of the when and the where shelter will be available for those affected by the evacuation along Deer Creek Road, we'll be sharing it with you both here on the air as well as on our Facebook page, our website. And one of the best ways is through your phone. If you download our app, we'll send a push alert to you the second that we have that information. So you can always count on receiving that information from a push alert through our app. Now, in just 2 minutes, we're going to be checking back in with Newswatch 12 Spencer Wilson. He's there live at the scene. We'll see what he can see right now.
Stay with us.